Aloha Gang! Every week I'm going to be dropping my new favorite free plugin that I think you should have in your go-to folder to get saucy, sweet soundscapes. I was doing a new style format that I was trying out the last couple of weeks where I was just kind of dropping new gear and telling you about new free plugins, but that just wasn't as fun for me. So I've decided to pick one free plugin per week, try it out, and come up with different ways that we can use it. It's more of an in-depth look at one plugin rather than going over a bunch of different ones that came out, because there's so much great free stuff, but I just want to pick my favorites and really get in there and go over all the features and do an in-depth dive so you guys can get the most information out of it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Aloha Alex. You're here because you want to grow your mixing and production skills. Congratulations! Just make sure to hit that subscribe button so the YouTube gods can whisper in your ear every time a new video comes out. That's usually 2 to 3 times per week. Don't miss a thing. Make sure to hit that bell as well. So what is a trigger gate anyway? Honestly, I had no idea before this video. Go ahead and drop it in the comments below if you know what it is so I can know how smart you are, because like I said, I had no idea what this was before I got my hands on this baby. Trigger gate is a very popular producing style in all genres of dance music. Nowadays, this powerful production technique is used in almost all of music. And when we get into it, you're gonna see why. Basically, it's a way to trigger audio with a gated sound, getting unique rhythms from chords, melodies, and vocals. It's a really cool way to add some movement to otherwise uninspired tracks. The A1Trigger gate has everything we need to get some amazing ear candy. So let's stop talking and jump on in and take a look around. The A1Trigger gate is brought to us by Alex Hilton. Thank you very much, sir. My hat is off to you. If you guys want to follow along, go ahead and hit that link in the description where I've included the link to get the free plugin. Free, that's right. Let's go ahead and have a quick look around. Up here at the top, we have our presets. That's obviously where we can go through a bunch of different presets that is already loaded on here, and you can also save your own presets as well once you get the hang of how this thing actually works. Down here we have our pattern. So this is basically, once you see it, this is what our signal is going to be playing through, and as we go through our presets you see that there are different patterns pop up. We also have pattern length. You can go down to 1, 2, or 4, and you can also activate a triplet mode. Really cool. We've got makeup, gain, swing, time. That's where you can take the time of the pattern ahead or behind the beat. Short step and long step, that's where you can control the sustain length of the short step, and you can control the sustain length of the long step. So let's go ahead and check it out. I have it on this. Let me just show you the sample by itself really quick. Okay, let's go ahead and activate it now. I'm gonna go through some of the presets so you can hear the different styles. Let's take it out of the mix so you can hear it without it. Right? That's cool, that's dope. You can come up here, you can even modify these different steps. And this is just the basic mode. Now check out this envelope. This is where you can add some really cool stuff. This is where you get the sauce. You can have it sort of really choppy if you have a fast attack, or you can bring it off and have sort of like an EBO sort of effect. Woo! Damn, that's cool. Now, like I said, this is just basic mode. If you come up here to the top left, click on that expert mode. Yeah, this is where you can really get buck wild with it. So this is shift volume left. This shifts all the volume to one step left. This shifts all left. This shifts all volume and length to one step left. So you can just go through and make your own patterns. Let's keep playing that. Ooh, that's cool. Now we can really mess with it. So let's turn this low pass on. High pass. We got gain, we can drive. Echo or delay. Okay, that is a lot to take in, so I want you guys to kind of go over this yourself and really dive into the different settings. But let me show you, once you get an idea of a pattern that you like, let me show you exactly how you can use this within your mix to create a really cool, wide, robust sound that's going to give the listener something that they can grab onto. So let's go ahead and duplicate this, and you can do this on any DAW, okay? So I'm just taking my track. I'm gonna have let's go ahead and put the one in the middle. This will be, let's call this center guitar. And this is gonna have no effect on it. That's just gonna be the dry signal. So, and then let's turn this guitar left, guitar right. Now let's find a pattern for the left that we like. I'm gonna put my ears on. Okay, now I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna push it all the way to the left. Now I'm gonna make another pattern on the right side. It's gonna be completely different, something also cool sounding. Let's go through this a little more. Okay, now let's take this one all the way to the right. Now let's play both of them together. We're gonna have one on the left and one on the right. Woo! Okay, that is dope sounding. Now let's go ahead and add our dry signal into the middle. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna mess with the low pass. It's getting a really cool effect. It's almost as if the guitar player is playing and then it's sending these two different signals out to the left and right side. When you're listening on headphones or you're in front of the speaker, you really get a sense of the space that the guitar player is playing in. Instead of just having that center track or even just panning it left and right, now we have something going on either side, and the listener is really going to appreciate that. There's nothing better than a new plugin. Well, maybe if that plugin is free. I absolutely love scouring the internet and bringing you guys the freshest, the newest, the best free plugins to add to your sound creation arsenal. If you guys missed the last few weeks where I dropped some other free plugins, I didn't go as in depth, but click on this video right now and you're gonna pick up some really awesome free plugins that you can add to your toolbox to create some dope ass stuff. Go ahead and click on it. Go ahead, come on in. The water's warm.